Little young boy said, go learn something today. So God, y'all be seated, I'm almost getting there. So God is dealing with us because church has butchered us up. Church has really taught us how to navigate wrong, and we've been taught by churches to become as flocks, not of the sheep, but we flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. So our churches are full of cliquish-minded people who gravitate to each other, and you develop now different factions in your own church. I ain't gonna get no help up in here, and you don't know how come you don't like one person who you don't even met, but because they gravitated to one faction and you gravitated to another faction. But there's a faction that some of us don't want to talk about. That's that neutral faction. That's that faction that don't get up in nobody's club, but unfortunately they end up being a faction themselves because now they're being ostracized and they're developing some defense factors because why you tripping on me and I ain't in nobody's club? I don't know who I'm talking to today. So you got to come to church. I can't even use my skills in the street because I need them at church. I can't even use my skills to win the loss because when I come in here I got to keep my guard up because my back ain't covered and I'm looking to the left and to the right because there's folks who are so disturbed in their own spirit that I got to come to church and fight a war. God help me. I'm gonna get to the good stuff in a minute. But the sad thing about it, this stuff gets in your spirit. And even though you love God, subconsciously you're developing a defense factor. Because look, I don't want to let that. No, look, God, now you know I love you. But I ain't about to let this African step up on me the wrong way. God, I ain't come to church for that. I ain't got nobody up there. I didn't come to church to have to deal with that. I don't want to come to church and listen to no rumors and no gossip. Back up off me. And so now you're coming. Oh my God. So because you don't handle your stuff internally with the scripture, now you put a chip on your shoulder to keep people away from you because you really are too vulnerable to handle spiritual warfare. Am I doing a good job? I'm talking to somebody who's tired. Look, baby, look at somebody say, grow up then. You know, grow up. I ain't got no help up in here. You know, grow up then.